Yes, guys, what's happening? It's me, Lamar Aaron, and right now I'm at a special place. I'm at the Derby Fever event with Puma Football, where Hector Bellerin and Cesc Fabregas are going to have a two-touch challenge. It's going to be great. We're going to get to see the boots, we're going to get to see loads of things, and also speak to both of them. So make sure you stay tuned. Let's do it. And right now, I am here with one of the fastest players in the Prem, if not the fastest player in the Prem, Hector Bellerin. How you doing, man?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you very much. So the first place I want to kind of start off with is just with Puma in general. What's it like being a Puma athlete?
Well, I think it's one of the best things I could have done in football. I think the difference what sets them apart to everyone else is just in here it's like a family. You know, it's not as many people, it's not as many players, but they make sure that everyone gets the right treatment. And I can see most of the people in there, my friends. So I think it's great. As soon as something comes out, I'm just calling him. This day later, I have it at home. So all these collaborations, all this stuff that they got, that's really cool nowadays. It's always in my doorstep the day after. So that's something that I really like.
It's important to have that relationship with your brand anyway in football. So the next question where we're going to go with is, why the PUMA evoSPEED? That's what I want to know.
Well, obviously, as I'm known for my speed, it would be a bit wrong to be with the Evo Power, But I've always played with lighter boots, even when I was younger, with the F50s, and I've always been that kind of player to use this kind of boots. So when I signed with Puma, it was a no-brainer for me. Obviously, trying the evoSPEEDs and the evolution they've had in like 3 years, it's been massive, And I think I can actually say like these are the best boots that I've ever worn, I use the leather version because obviously in England where the conditions, when it's a bit wet and everything is a bit hard, but I mean the touch you get on a boot that is so light is unbelievable.
One of the best, it's definitely up there. The next question is how heavily was you in the whole engineering of the evoSPEED?
So for me, especially with this one, with the Derby Fever, they came to me and they said, Hector, we want you to take us through your favorite derby, what it meant for you, and Santi already had the Arsenal Tottenham, so but I went for the Chelsea when we played at Wembley for the not the FA Cup, it was the Community Shield.
Yeah.
And some people don't take that trophy serious, but for us it's a big thing. It's the winner of the league and it's the winner against the FA Cup. We're coming in the summer. We want to know like who's ready for the league, and for us it was a massive game. I really enjoyed to go away with the win, and I think they put it all together in a really great with all the it says champions at the front from that game. It's got all the Arsenal A's. It's got the little Hector Bellerin logo as well, so it's nice that they gave me the chance, obviously, to have a personalized bit for myself, and can't wait to rock it on Saturday.
Definitely. So now where I want to move on to is my channel's all about lifestyle. I think football's more of a culture more than the game now.
Yeah.
5 pictures from your Instagram,
okay,
and I just want you to talk me through them.
Okay.
So the first one here is this one.
Yes. So this was Men's London Fashion Week.
Yeah.
I think it was like a month ago. I went to a few shows, Maharishi, Christopher Raven, and it was my first actual fashion week.
Yeah.
And some players love the car, some players I don't know, love doing other stuff. But for me, fashion is where I like to be involved. My mom, my grandma, they used to make clothes for the whole life, so I think it kind of like runs a bit in the family.
Yeah.
And it's one of my hobbies, and it was my first time doing the fashion week. I was wearing a very nice jacket by Craig Green here.
Yeah.
And just it's my favorite thing to do after football.
I could tell because I've been through your Instagram, like I follow you as well. I've even played against you, funny enough. And just like you can just tell, just fashion's been such a big, heavy influence in your life in general. So I could see how this picture obviously is something that you can see yourself moving into. So the next one we got here is you at an NFL game with your name on the back of an NFL shirt.
Yes, so NFL is also one of my favorite sports with NBA, apart from football. And that was my first NFL game at Wembley. It was the Redskins against the Bengals, and I asked the guys, listen, I would love to, I didn't have any team back then because it was my first game, so I was like, listen, I just want whatever team you guys think I should support, my name at the back, and they made me this favor, and I'm here rocking my Redskins jersey with Bellerin 24 at the back, and we really enjoyed the game. It actually ended up in a draw, which is really weird for NFL football, and I think it was a great experience, and hopefully when I'm when I go back to the States or when they come back this year, I can watch some games again.
Brilliant. So the next one is we've got you in the Puma lifestyle section, and these trainers, I think, probably one of the best trainers I've seen in a long time. Was you an influence on this as well, or is it just something that you've just brought on due to the fact of being with Puma?
No, I mean, when all these new things come out, especially this shoe was something really different, because everyone is doing it with the boots to put like kind of the sock on it, but to do it in a lifestyle shoe, I think it's great, and
it's different. It's different. I mean, I've seen some brands do it, but it's all about getting it right. And I think for me, just the look of that, just how it fits you as well. You can see it's quite fitted. I think Puma's got it right.
Yeah, they did it in a few colors as well. I think the all white is my favorite one. And me and my friends, we have a couple of bikes as well. And that's how we move around the area as well. Everyone likes to go with this, fashion good cars, but sometimes you just like to ride a bike.
Sometimes it's good to go back to just being, yourself again. Go back to the ground roots, just kind of humbling yourself.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, at the end of the day, we're just people. You know what I mean? Exactly. Some people, they idolize us a lot, but at the end of the day, we like to do what everyone else likes to do. So, on my days off, I go for a bike ride with my mates, and that's what I've done all my life. And I wish I can still do it for a long time still.
So the next photo now is with you, with your dog. Now, I spoke to Cesc about his family. How important is that coming home to a pet like this?
So, do you know what? It's kind of changed my life a lot, because when I was back in Spain, I used to like dogs, but I was never like a fanatic. I was never like someone that used to go in the street and like kind of feeding them or anything. But I decided to get a dog last year, and it changed my life. In the morning, you wake up, you go down, and he's the happiest like little animal alive, and he's every time I see him, it's just making me happy. Doesn't matter if I had a bad game, a bad training session, and you're not in the mood. When you see him, everything changes. So I mean, I think it's kind of changed how I see things as well.
Of course it does.
And I love him a lot, and every day to be with him it makes me really happy. Yeah.
Now the last question, just to wrap it up: the evoSPEED, Derby Fever, all about the London Derby. How important is this game?
Well, I think this year, for how the league's going and everything, it's probably one of the most decisive games in the title race. So there's so many teams that are up there nowadays, and obviously Chelsea are at the top. So our job is to try and take them as more points from them as we can, and obviously us getting the most, and to start to do that at Stamford Bridge on Saturday will be a very big step forward for us.
Brilliant. So there you go, guys. That's Hector Bellerin, the man himself. Make sure you subscribe to LAMAR Presents, because it's a big channel.